The USDA's latest food price outlook shows beef could rise 5.5%, sugar and sweets nearly 7%, and vegetables over 6%, all by 2026. A little planning goes a long way. We have ranked 10 affordable pantry staples, from grains and proteins to one item that lasts decades, each judged by today's price, shelf life, and how easily it fits a small kitchen. Number 10 starts us off. In the 10th place, OATs offer one of the lowest cost ways to keep calories on hand as prices shift in 2026. At just 35 cents per pound in warehouse clubs, rolled oats are a bargain compared to most grains. The USDA projects modest grain inflation this year, with higher fuel costs from the ongoing Iran conflict pushing up transport rates. Oats, grown and processed domestically, still avoid the steepest import shocks. When stored in oxygen-sealed Mylar bags, oats can remain fresh for over 25 years, making them a quiet powerhouse for long-term storage. For seniors, transferring a few pounds into a small pull-out shelf bin or a resealable bag keeps oats easy to reach and use, no heavy lifting required. As a foundation for breakfast or baking, oats provide dependable nutrition and peace of mind, setting the stage for affordable plant protein in the next spot. Number 9. Dried lentils and beans bring affordable plant protein to the pantry, with an average price of just $1.29 per pound in 2026. As global shipping routes shift because of the Iran conflict, freight surcharges are already adding as much as $150 to $250 per shipping container, pushing up the cost of bulk dry goods. Even so, lentils and beans remain one of the best values for protein, coming in at about 20 cents per serving. Sealed in airtight jars or bags with an oxygen absorber, they can last 2 to 5 years on a pantry shelf. For easy storage, a waist-height tote or bin keeps these lightweight packages within reach, so there is no need to lift heavy sacks. Stocking up now helps stretch every grocery dollar before shipping costs drive prices higher. In 8th place, canned tuna and sardines deliver shelf-stable animal protein at a price most seniors can still afford, averaging around $1.39 per can in 2026. These staples face a double squeeze. Tariffs on steel and aluminum have quietly raised the cost of the cans themselves, and shipping detours tied to the Iran conflict add extra freight charges to every case that crosses the ocean. Industry estimates show tariffs alone have added 2 to 3% to the final price at checkout. Unopened, these cans last 3 to 5 years, making them a practical choice for a modest stock-up. For easy access, a shallow basket or tiered organizer keeps cans at waist or eye level, so no heavy lifting is needed. With each can providing a solid serving of protein, buying a few extra now can help soften the impact before packaging and transport costs push prices higher. Number 7. Peanut butter stands out as a calorie-rich staple that is both affordable and easy to keep on hand. At an average price of $2.49 per jar in 2026, it delivers dense nutrition without breaking the grocery budget. The USDA points to steady but likely rising costs for oilseeds like peanuts, especially as global shipping and transport fees edge upward because of ongoing tensions around Iran. Peanut butter's shelf life is impressive. Unopened jars last 12 to 24 months in a cool pantry, giving seniors plenty of time to use up what they buy. For those with limited strength or reach, storing a jar at eye level on a sturdy shelf makes daily use simple with no heavy lifting required. Buying an extra jar now means locking in a reliable, energy-dense food before freight and raw ingredient prices start to creep higher. It is a small, practical step that helps keep variety and protein in the pantry even as grocery bills inch up. Number 6. Honey stands out as a pantry staple that quietly protects against the steepest price jump in the coming year. The USDA projects sugar and sweets will climb 6.7% in 2026, more than double the average for other grocery categories. While a 12-ounce jar of honey averages $6.49 today, its real value comes from never spoiling. Unlike refined sugar, which can harden or attract pests, honey keeps indefinitely in a sealed jar, even if it crystallizes over time. For seniors looking to stretch every dollar, swapping some table sugar for honey is a simple way to hedge against rising sweetener costs. A slim box in the closet or a jar on a low shelf makes honey easy to store and use, with no heavy lifting required. With its shelf-stable sweetness, honey offers both peace of mind and practical savings as prices edge higher. Number 5. Canned tomatoes and pasta sauce remain a kitchen workhorse for seniors who cook at home. At $1.89 per can for diced tomatoes and $3.29 per jar for pasta sauce, these staples form the base of countless soups, stews, and casseroles. But the cost of steel and aluminum cans is already creeping up, with tariffs adding 2 to 3% to the final price. The USDA 2026 outlook confirms a 3.2% rise in canned goods, driven mostly by higher packaging costs rather than the tomatoes themselves. Each can or jar lasts 2 to 5 years on the shelf, making it easy to stock up without worrying about spoilage. For those with limited mobility, storing cans in a rolling crate or low pull-out bin keeps them accessible and avoids heavy lifting. Buying an extra flat or two now can help lock in today's price before tariffs and inflation push these meal starters even higher. Number 4. White rice remains one of the most affordable and reliable staples for seniors looking to stretch their grocery budget. At around 75 cents per pound in bulk, rice provides steady calories for pennies a serving. But the outlook for 2026 is shifting. The USDA notes that global shipping routes, especially those passing near Iran, are facing costly detours that add weeks to delivery times and push up container rates. These disruptions threaten to raise the shelf price of imported rice, making now a smart time to buy. White rice, kept sealed in its original bag or portioned into smaller, zip-top bags, can last over 10 years in a cool, dry place, though the USDA officially recommends a 2-year minimum. For easy storage, small 5-pound bags fit neatly in a low pantry bin, avoiding the need to lift heavy sacks. Buying rice in manageable portions today helps lock in low prices before shipping bottlenecks drive costs higher. Coming to the top 3, flour and basic baking supplies hold a special place in the pantry for anyone who enjoys home cooking. All-purpose flour, at $2.49 for a 5-pound bag, remains one of the most affordable staples. But the USDA points to rising costs for wheat and sugar as transport and fuel prices edge higher in 2026. Even a modest 2 to 3% annual increase adds up over time, especially when freight costs are pushed up by global shipping disruptions. Flour will keep for 6 to 12 months in a cool, dry pantry. But storing small bags in the freezer extends its life to 2 years or more, locking in today's low price per recipe. For seniors, choosing 2-pound or 5-pound bags means less weight to lift and easier storage on a mid-level shelf or countertop. A simple plastic bin or a sturdy zip-top bag keeps flour fresh and within reach, so there is no need to wrestle with heavy sacks. Stocking up now on flour, yeast, and sugar not only protects against future price hikes but also keeps homemade bread, pancakes, and muffins on the menu, stretching every grocery dollar while adding comfort to daily meals. Number 2. Canned chicken or turkey stands out as a smart way to secure shelf-stable protein before meat prices climb higher in 2026. With the USDA projecting a 5.5% rise in beef prices, more shoppers are expected to turn to poultry as a substitute, putting extra pressure on canned chicken and turkey supplies. At an average of $2.69 per can, these options remain noticeably cheaper than fresh meat, and their price gap could shrink as demand shifts. Tariffs on steel and aluminum continue to add 2 to 3% to the cost of every can, making early purchases even more practical. Canned poultry keeps safely for 2 to 5 years in a cool pantry, offering peace of mind for those looking to avoid frequent trips to the store. For easy access, a hip-height rolling tote or a pull-out drawer keeps cans within reach, eliminating the need for heavy lifting. Stocking up now means locking in today's lower price and ensuring a steady source of lean protein, even if fresh meat becomes harder to afford. And finally, in first place, budget freeze-dried or dehydrated meals offer the strongest protection against 2026 price shocks for seniors on a fixed income. For under $50, a 20 to 30 meal pack delivers years of peace of mind in one lightweight box. Unlike fresh or canned meats, these meals are sealed against both inflation and spoilage, with a verified shelf life of 15 to 25 years. Once packed, they are insulated from steel tariffs, shipping delays, and even the steepest meat price jumps the USDA projects for the coming year. At an average of $45 for a 25 meal pack, the cost per meal works out to about $1.80, well below what a single serving of beef or chicken will cost after the predicted 5.5% meat inflation. There is no need to worry about rotating cans or lifting heavy jars either. Each pouch is light, easy to handle, and fits neatly in a shallow closet or under-bed storage box. For seniors who want to lock in today's prices, a single emergency pack can quietly anchor the entire pantry, providing dependable nutrition through any supply chain or grocery store surprise. In a year when every dollar counts, this is the one item that truly stretches a fixed income the farthest. Across all 10 staples, one truth stands out. Simple, shelf-stable foods are the best shield against rising prices and supply shocks. With a little planning, seniors can stretch every dollar and keep mealtime steady, no matter what 2026 brings. Practical choices now mean peace of mind later.